So my neighbor has a 2012 Elantra, and he says when he puts the brakes on, there's kind of a clunking sound. So I suspect the lower control arms being worn out and loose, but we weren't really sure. So I did what I usually do is when I suspect that a joint is worn out, I get up there with a pry bar like this, and I pry at the joint, and if it flexes too much, then I feel like it's worn out. Well, I thought the rear mounts on the lower front control arms were both flexing too much, but they both flexed the same amount. And that made me think, well, maybe they're supposed to flex that amount, but it seemed excessive. So what I did was, I took my GoPro, this is an old one. These are, you can get knockoffs of these for $20, $30 now. And I used a small locking pliers, and I aimed it at the front lower control arm right near the mount, and I put a piece of red tape with marks on it so I could see what the movement was. Here's the spacing on that. Each mark is about 1/4 to 3/8 of an inch. So I think we're looking at excessive movement. Probably 3/8 of an inch backward and forward. And it was a real fun use of the GoPro. So here's the arm we're looking to take off of the Hyundai Elantra, right, Kevin?
Hyundai Elantra 2012 6-speed.
2012 6-speed. We got to pull this ball joint off. We got to unbolt it here where we think the weak joint is, and then unbolt it over here. And to do that, we've got our replacements. Let's take this off first. Okay. Let's see if we can pry that down. Let me see what I got here. 22 is too big. Here's 19. Let's try 19. It's 19. Okay, I'm gonna put a little PV blaster on it too. Nice. Didn't have to kill myself on that one. Woo! That was a tough one, huh? Plastic in the way. Let's see if we can get it out of there. She's coming out, Captain.
I think so.
On the wrong bolt now. I think I was. Maybe I was.
That's some movement.
Something moving, right? Yeah, I think I was listening. The wrong nut. nut came out. We had to use the 3/4 inch wrenches on both sides, and there it is there. And it was a bear.
See? Okay.
Hey! Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this one and put it back in. I'm gonna spray this with a little lube so it goes back in easier. That's breaking there. Here's some lube. So it's gotta pop in. I think it'll go in a little easier. All right. This actually had some rust in it. I'm gonna get in there and kind of clear it out a little bit. This was a blind hole. It seemed to be okay. Very good. Right. Kindler, gentler sort of a thing. Then I'll use it a little farther. Use the lineup tool to get that bolt in. Ooh, that looks very good actually. But just for the heck of it, I decided I would clean these up on the wire wheel, make them easier to go in. Here, part all lined up with itself. You can see up here, I've got it all the way through. And let's see if we can get the bolt through. Probably have to turn it to get it to go. That's a little better. Let's see if we can tap it up. Nice. Okay. Now, we got all three kind of in. This one here is not really in yet. If we could bop it too. I got 2 of the 3 in. This one here. We'll give it a little bit of a bop too. Felt like that went in nicely. Nice. It's a ratcheting in. Oh, it speeds up this operation. Nice. So here's the driver's side, and you can see how the rubber is beginning to pull away from the housing, and I'm really opening it up. There it is there. So
Could be worse.
I think it could be worse. I expected it to be much worse, but that's starting to be bad. So, well, that's the end of the video. You stayed this long, so probably you liked the video, and if you did, please hit the like button. That helps me and make more videos, and it helps you. So that's it, and I'll see you next time.